Yo, 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 what's happening? Nico here. What are some external obstacles that are in your way? There are two separate types of obstacles that we deal with in this journey of self improvement. The first obstacle that we deal with is an internal obstacle. This is your thoughts conflicting each other. You're wanting to do something, but you don't want to do something. You can't figure out why you would have the conflicting emotions about the same task or person. These are internal obstacles. Some huge ones for people who are changing their relationship with alcohol and other drugs. One is the fear of missing out. That's an internal obstacle that people have to get over. They have this innate fear that they're going to be missing out on a event. They're going to be missing out on social experiences. They're going to be missing out on memories. Another example of an internal obstacle, not related to alcohol and other drugs, but just as an example, diabetes. Not the ones that's given by genetics, the one that is created by overeating. A lack of control of intake of food can cause diabetes. Then the person who has diabetes, unless they deal with their internal conflict, they continue to struggle with the fact that I want to eat these things, but I also don't want to have diabetes. It's an internal obstacle. Us who struggle with alcohol use disorder, substance use disorder, people in long-term recovery, we experience a similar conflict, obstacle, internally. It says, we want to drink, I want to get high, but I also know that if I do that, it could be my last time. It could be what takes me off the edge. Or it could be what puts me underground. Now, afraid of death, I am not. But afraid of not completing my purpose, I am. The internal obstacles that we face are separate and more consistent than other ones, the external ones. But external obstacles are there as well. One of the biggest external obstacles that I know people have to deal with is their family relationships. It's really easy to cut off all the drinking buddies. It's easier to cut off your drinking buddies than it is to deal with family members who want to be critical about the way that you live now. I got one family member. He married into the family like he ain't even blood. And he loves to run his mouth. Funny part is he only runs his mouth when I'm not around. This is an external obstacle that I have to deal with. Mainly because I have a way of dealing with those things. Personally, I'll run your mouth. Let's step into the backyard real quick. Let's handle some business. Come back in, and it'll be over. That's how I know how to handle things personally. And these interpersonal conflicts that I have. If it's that serious, if it's that serious that you're gonna run your mouth every time, then bro, pull up. Let's go ahead and take care of some stuff. Because it should be that serious that you're willing to put hands up about it. That's how I see things. It's an external obstacle because when I go into these family events, sometimes he's there. And so I have to control my temper. I have to control the words that I use. I can't drop down to his level and throw sideways jabs out of my mouth. I'll directly look him in the eye and turn my back. Like, I ain't got no problem disrespecting somebody. That's an external obstacle that I deal with. Another external obstacle that I struggle with is finances. I'm making some moves in my life right now where I need some finances. And so the external obstacle that I have is, where do I get these? How do I get these monies? Do I go back to work? Do I create a new program? Do I write a new book? How do I do this? It's an external obstacle that I need to navigate. Another big one, because the biggest three external obstacles individuals deal with are relationships, money, and guess what the third one is? Good old media. The news, newspapers, your phone, certain apps on your phone, I should say. Media provides you an external obstacle because you will constantly see ads promoting the consumption of alcohol. You may even be in environments where the narcotic that your drug of choice is around. You might be watching a movie and they're getting high the way you used to get high. These can be external obstacles. Which one is causing you the most pain? And by pain, I mean, which one are you most hesitant to overcome? Is it the relationships that you have to work through? Is it a financial situation that you need to get done? 3, is it media that you need to cut out? We must be aware of these external obstacles because we must navigate through them. How we navigate is up to us. There's a great speaker by the name of Les Brown. And Les doesn't let anybody tell him bad news outside of the hours of 10 and 2. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., that's when you can tell him bad news. Watch, you can give him all the bad updates. Outside of those windows of time, he's not hearing it. You may need to put a time frame on the media that you access, just for a little bit. 30 days, go for no more than 30 minutes on social media, an hour on social media. The money portion of it, I believe money is earned by adding value into other people's lives. That's where you get the most bang for your buck. So one of the other greats that I know, his name's Earl Nightingale. Oh no, he didn't say that. It was around his time. But they said that, it's Bob Proctor, not even around his time. You did get to study with Earl, but yeah, Bob Proctor said this. He said that he looks at a person's salary to know how their level of actualization. If you know your gifts, if you know your purpose, and you're delivering it, your finances speak volumes. If you're just doing mundane tasks, serving someone else, your income speaks for that too. It is important to understand that money is not the most important thing. It is a yardstick, a measuring tool that we use. It is an exchange of energy from one individual to another, and it's been around since one man could hunt and the other one couldn't. if you are dealing with a relationship as the external obstacle, and it's a relationship that you care about, then what I suggest is identifying and adjusting your expectations. There are some individuals who will not respect our lifestyle choice. There are some individuals who, because we do well, makes them feel extra bad. We have zero control over that. What we do have control over is how we conduct ourselves to make ourselves happy. We have control over our own happiness. So if you are interacting, you're in a relationship with somebody who is making it an obstacle to stay away from consuming alcohol and other drugs, find something that you're grateful for about that individual and focus on that only. When they throw their shots at you, when they make their comments at you, if you can think about that one thing that you're grateful for them about, you tend to not give them the ammo that they're looking for. Really, they want to see us get agitated. They want to see us get out of character. They want to see if they could push us so far that we go back to doing what we used to do. I've heard some scenarios where the sister, brother, the sibling was their number one drinking partner. So in not drinking, that family member felt abandoned. They would do everything possible to get the individual to drink again, mainly because they wanted that connection. These are real external obstacles that you may have to face. And if you do, great. It means that you're getting better, that you're working towards a better version of yourself. Think about how easy it is to do the bad things in life. The good things, the things that are worthwhile and noble, they take a little bit of extra time. And they don't require angels to get them done. It's okay to have no halo.